First video. I'm so happy. What's up, guys? I don't know when you gotta look up that vine. So I don't look dumb when I do that every time I come on camera. But today I'm going to be showing you a dupe for the Huda Beauty foundation that they just released a couple months ago. And it's a super affordable drugstore version. So here I have the Huda Beauty foundation right here, and super cool, just all black packaging. I love the packaging. It is a plastic packaging, which I kind of wish it was glass, but then again, this is not going to break as easily, so I can travel with it. And then this is the Maybelline Superstay. This is newer from Maybelline, and this is a glass packaging, but it's about $11 compared to the Huda Beauty foundation, which is about $40. And actually, I don't know if you can tell which side of my face has which. I actually have one side of each right now, and that's why I think that these are great dupes. They're both matte foundations, and they're long wear foundations, so keep watching if you want to see the video. So I'm going to start out with the Huda Beauty foundation, and I'm going to show you guys that on this side of my face, and then the Maybelline on this side. So I'm going to take my Huda Beauty foundation, and this is the packaging. And this retails for about $40, and you can find this at Sephora. I'm going to take 2 pumps on the back of my hand. I'm going to go in with my EcoTools sponge. You probably do. Oh, I'm doing only half of my face. Why did I do that? 1 pump is all you will probably need. If, like, you probably won't even need that. This foundation has a very strong floral scent. I do not mind the scent at all. Like, I'm usually weird about them, but I think it smells like a baby room, like what you would spray to like keep things clean, and like a I don't know, something. I don't know. I have a lot of extra products. I'm going to show you how this layers. This is one of the best layering foundations I've ever used. And here's a close-up of my skin. It literally is like there's this is probably the most full coverage foundation I've ever used. I'm going to build it up a little bit on my redness right here. But it is so full coverage without looking cakey at all. Like, it is just like done. You can see the difference in how my redness is here and over here. Then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Superstay foundation. This is about $11, depending on where you go to get it. I'm going to take a pump and a half of that. Same sponge, just the other side. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to this side of the face. This one is not as thick originally, like when you like first get it out. So this one you'll use a little more product when you're doing each thing, but it gets you to that same level of coverage, in my opinion. So now when you're looking at my face, blend it between here. Both sides are super matte. Both sides have crazy coverage over my redness right here, and it's super like non-cakey. And I really like that about this foundation, and that's why I would recommend, if you want the drugstore version, this is definitely a dupe for the Huda Beauty foundation, but I do love both for sure. But if I can spend $11 when needing a new one over $40, then I'm going to do that for sure. Now that I've zoomed you guys back out, you can see the colors are actually almost the same, honestly. But the coverage is the same on both sides. This one you take a little less product. The Huda Beauty side is a little less product. And it comes with, the Huda Beauty foundation comes with 1.18 fluid ounces of product. The Maybelline Superstay comes with 1 fluid ounce. So you get 0.18 more in the Huda Beauty, but this is $11 and the Huda is $40. So yeah, and I did prime my skin with my usual primers, the Hangover, the Too Faced Hangover Primer right here, and then my MAC Strobe Cream to add a little bit of brightness into my face. And that's what I use every day. And I didn't use a pore filler because I wanted to show you guys how good this is on the pores. Because look, they are gone. Like, gone. So, I'm going to go do the rest of my face off of camera and I'll come back and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about why these are dupes for each other. So basically I just used some NYX Liquid Suede on the lips, my Laura Lee palette on the eyes, and I don't think you guys can really tell that I'm wearing the Huda foundation on this side and the Maybelline foundation on this side. Honestly, they both work super well, like once I layer powders over them. You're starting to see this one is not like, it's like 90% of the coverage that the Huda foundation is, but you can still build it up even more. I didn't even put like another layer on. I just built up just a tiny bit in some areas. So I think that these are dupes because of the coverage. They're both super high coverage. They both oxidize, and that means that they get darker after you put them on. So you're going to put them on, it's going to seem like it's a little light, and then it'll get dark. That's why this one I have to be careful with because it's a little darker than I actually am, and it's a little, once it dries, it's a little darker than I actually am, and then same with this one. So they both oxidize. This one doesn't really have a scent. That's the only difference for me, and the price is the other biggest difference. I mean, $40, $10-ish. Like, I would definitely go with this one more. This one doesn't wear as well as the Huda Beauty foundation one. This one claims to be a 24-hour foundation. Do I think it could last and look good for 24 hours? No. I think this one definitely lasts longer. I think this one, the Superstay, breaks up in this area and gets cakey in this area for me way faster than this one does. They both do settle into fine lines. I've never had an issue with a foundation setting into smile lines until I tried both of these. And basically if you just set it with powder right after you put it on, you'll be set and you'll be fine and good to go. Under my eyes I never get any creasing, so there's no creasing there for me. Yeah, so I really recommend both of these foundations. This is my current favorite drugstore foundation, and this is my like top 3 high-end foundations right now. So I highly recommend both of these, but if you're trying to save some cash, I would definitely go with the Superstay. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these types of videos. I want to do them a lot so I can make sure I can have, I want to do this a lot so I have products that people can actually afford and not spend like all their paycheck on makeup, and have something that they can just go to the drugstore and get. The Huda Beauty foundation has a way better shade range than the Maybelline foundation. I think the Maybelline has close to, I think, 11 to 15 shades. I'll have to check on that. But then the Huda has like 33, I think. So that's probably easier to find a shade in your Huda foundation. But yeah, let me know down below if you guys like these types of videos. Give me a like and please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more.